All right, the EU nations. Okay, so that pride is getting ready to get them taken all the way out. Okay, and Trump is the perfect man in there to bring this thing to pass as he's doing. Job 40, verse 11 and 12, it says, "Cast abroad the rage of thy wrath, and behold everyone that is proud, and abase him." And this is what's happening. This was getting ready to come to Esau, Edom. All right, but his beast system, all right, his tip of the spear, America, is going to be destroyed. All right, and this is how he will be abased. Okay, verse 12: "Look on everyone that is proud, and bring him low, and tread down the wicked in their place." And we're seeing the beginnings of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai treading down the wicked. All right, okay, we're seeing that. And I got one more. All right, after we listen to this, okay, here the Elder Malcolm, this little clip he posts here. It's about a minute and some change. And then I got one more scripture in the book of Zephaniah, and that'll be it.
You think you're watching a crisis, but you're watching them execute a blueprint. The protests, the economic collapse, the instability, none of it is accidental. None of it is unpredictable. The economy is in freefall. Cities are erupting. Markets are breaking. People are protesting in the streets, and still, behind the curtain, they're calm. Because this isn't chaos to them. It's a controlled burn. The Constitution, a relic, public systems obsolete, democracy a formality. The new systems don't need a middle class. The new markets don't need freedom. The corporate class doesn't.
What's the new systems? Don't need a middle, because there will be rich and poor. There will be those that have the MOTB and those that control those who have the MOTB. That's what their plan is. All right?
Voters. It needs obedience, it needs order, and it needs a new structure to guarantee both. The nostalgic America
The new structure that it needs to guarantee both is the RFID technology. Revelation 13, verses 16 through 18. All right? We know the scripture. That's the structure that these elite bankers want. This is a controlled burn of America. What Trump is doing is all a part of the script. All right? And some of these other nations don't know. But by what he's doing, it's causing them to pull away from doing business with America, which is all a part of the plan of the elite bankers to isolate this place, all right, and bring holy hell to it. The plug has been pulled on it.
romanticized is over. This isn't collapse. This is extraction. They're not letting America fall. They're bringing it down deliberately, strategically, on schedule. America has served its purpose. It built the capital. It trained the workers. It fed the machine. The goal was never patriotism. It was never liberty. It was scale. It was access. It was control. They don't want America to lead the world. They don't want anyone to lead except them. The unelected, the unaccountable, the untouchable. You think this is the end, but to them, this is rollout day.
The unelected. Right, the elite bankers. All right? This is them bringing down the system that they had erected by means of left hand help from Satan. And they're using them same left hand help to bring in this new digital system, all right, which is going to crash the world's economy, okay, and usher in, as Elder Malcolm has here in his video, the MOTB. So with that, I'm going to get this last scripture in the book of Zephaniah, and we're going to close it out. Zephaniah 1, we're going to start at verse 11. Okay? How are ye inhabitants of Maktesh? All right? Maktesh was an ancient Wall Street type city. All right? Your money exchange. All right? For all the merchant people are cut down. What does that mean? What is a merchant? Let's look that up. Do I got Edamon? Yeah, let's get that. Okay? Remember in the book of Revelation, it tells you the merchants of the sea are going to mourn. All right? All the merchants are cut off. Right? One engaged in the business of buying commercial commodities and selling them again for profit. All right? So here we are. We see all the nations. They tripping, they bugging out because of this trade war that's looming. All right. So going back, Zephaniah 1 and 12. I'm sorry, 1 and 11. For all the merchant people are cut down. There will be no more trade very soon. The world economic frame will be totally destroyed, and then they're going to emerge with the MOTB as the solution. That's what's getting ready to happen, all right? It says, all they that bear silver are cut off, all right? Ain't going to be no physical money exchanges. Everything is going digital. And it shall come to pass at that time that I will search Jerusalem with candles, and the Lord is doing that now amongst Israel. You got Jake bugging the fuck out. All right, you know, getting the boot. All right, getting kicked out because of nigga behavior and all type of shit. Because you were settled on your lease. You ain't seeing what time you living in. All right. So it says, and it shall come to pass at that time that I will search Jerusalem with candles and punish the men that are settled on their lease, that say in their heart, the Lord will not do evil. Salaki, the Lord will not do good, neither will he do evil. And that's these niggas out here. That was amongst us, these other camps, all right? You don't think the Lord is going to do something when the Lord is showing you he doing everything that the scripture said he was going to do. And you being a whole goddamn demon, all right? So the Lord is killing everything with one stone, okay? Verse 13, therefore their goods shall become a booty, and their houses a desolation. They shall also build houses, but not inhabit them. And they shall plant vineyards, but not drink the wine thereof. The great day of the Lord is near, it is near, and hasteth greatly. Even the voice of the day of the Lord, the mighty man shall cry there bitterly. All right, and we see that the day of the Lord is so close. Okay. Once these, as time goes on and we really start to feel the brunt of these tariffs, it's gonna get real bitter out here, man. All right. It says that day is a day of wrath, a day of trouble and distress, and most people are in distress because of financial what's the word they're using? Financial burdens.